The Randburg Magistrates Court is a hive of activity as community members from Diepsloot, joined by some political parties, are celebrating the granting of bail of 3 community members. You'll remember they were arrested on public violence charges. This is after a small group took to the streets in Diepsloot. They were demanding the attention of President Cyril Ramaphosa to come to the area to see how residents live, claiming that people get killed in that township almost on a daily basis. They then took to the streets almost on a regular basis, wanting to draw the attention of authorities. They went as far as marching to the union buildings, where they were received by a delegation who promised to have another meeting with them. But before that meeting could happen, then these 3 community leaders were arrested. The community members of Diepsloot believed that the arrests were orchestrated, as they believed that on the day there was no public violence, there was no disorder. It was a small group of people who were merely marching. Nqobile Madlala is at the Randburg Magistrates Court for us, and as soon as we get a hold of her, she will give us detail in terms of what the magistrate said. Nqobile, I believe you are with us when he granted the trio bail.
Each of the individual that needs to pay, and also at the same time it has some conditions. Some of these conditions mean that they should not be seen having to do anything to do with public violence. Now we do know that those 3 are currently inside speaking to their lawyers and getting ready to pay for that bail application. But of course celebrations behind me has already started. We can't wait to see their leaders. And of course there are questions around the investigating officer, especially by one of the councillors who spoke to us earlier. You seem to be happy with the investigating officer.
The investigating officer is an embarrassment to our government. He is giving, answers that are irrelevant. For example, he's saying the potholes have been developed in Diepsloot because of the burning of tires, and which is false. Diepsloot has been in potholes since the beginning of this year. Since there was it was raining from the beginning of the year, the potholes on Diepsloot, inside Diepsloot, nobody has bothered himself to break them. And he is lying. You can't burn a tire, then develop a big pothole. There is nothing like that. He's even failing to give an explanation why he failed to obtain the addresses of the accused. So he's a liar, he's an embarrassment. They have forged a case which is not there. The state doesn't have a case in this matter.
How do you feel knowing that now the 3 accused have been given bail? And of course they are coming back in August, but how do you feel knowing that they will be free for now?
We are happy as the community of Diepsloot, at least they are out. We will be able to sleep, but the struggle continue, because the issue of the crime in Diepsloot is a thorn issue. Yesterday, someone got shot and died at Station 11, and 3 others got injured. There was a group yesterday at station number 1 of the Zimbabweans that were going door to door, robbing our people. We are still calling upon the president of the country, President Cyril Ramaphosa, to come to Diepsloot to just at least listen to what the residents are saying. You see, it can't be correct that we elect the president and we put him to office, and when the residents are facing some difficulties, requesting the very same person that they have elected, and he spent many days not coming here. We are appealing to all of the above leadership, whosoever is there, please tell the president is needed in Diepsloot with an immediate effect.
All right, thank you very much for speaking to us, Councillor. Actually, just before I go to the people, I want to walk just here to speak to NPA, to sort of hear what they're saying, because a lot of people, of course, are saying that the state does not have the case. So we're going to listen in a little bit.
mitigate the challenges that were raised by the police, amongst them that they could not verify their addresses. We then indicated that those are conditions that can be set by the court to ensure that they are able to monitor them. So yes, the court entertained and unopposed
I mean, a lot of people feel, sorry, you're live in Newzroom Afrika. I just want to ask NPA at this point, a lot of people feel that the state does not have the case, and what was put forward was flawed, really. What do you say to that?
Look, at this stage where we are, the docket has passed the test of prospects of a successful prosecution. So contained in the docket is information that upon which, when represented in a court of law, a court could come to a conclusion that the accused before court are guilty of an offense. So at this stage, as the prosecution, what we are interested in is prospects of a successful prosecution. And when we have enough evidential material to that effect, then we would normally enroll such a case as in this instance.
All right. Thank you very much for speaking to us. So we're going to try and walk and see the people that are celebrating. Obviously for them it's a victory. Sorry, Baba Zdulise. It's a victory to know that, of course, their leaders now can be free, even though they await for that approval. Let's listen in. Ninjani ukujabula now that your leaders are going to be coming out?
Sijabulile ukuthi abafanele baphume. Asingeke sikwade. Sikwatela ukuthi baphume, sijabulile ukuthi baphume.